Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I just wanted to give a 4-month post-op check-in with y'all. I am about 4.5 months post-op from my ileostomy reversal and living life with my J-pouch. I'll say I don't have a ton of updates in this video, but I did want to kind of give a little bit of a check-in as far as how things are going for me at 4 months. The biggest thing is I am going about 6 times a day as far as my bowel movements, having to empty my J-pouch, which is a great goal. My GI doctor, when I saw him back a couple months ago, he said usually the goal is about 6 times a day. So, woo, we've made it. My surgeon did say it can vary between 4 to 6 times. Just everybody's bodies are different. So I'm basically right at that good range, which is great to know 4 months post-op. So I still wake up once in the middle of the night to empty, but that's no different than when I had my ostomy bag. So I'm used to it. Things can vary depending on what I eat, but generally I've seen that the average is about 6 times a day during the day and then once at night. So pretty awesome. I do still get butt burn occasionally. A lot of times I've noticed it's usually triggered with spicy foods, usually it seems to be spice. So I just know that I might have a little bit of butt burn, but that's okay. I use my calmoseptine lotion, which really helps that skin. It like provides a protective barrier on your skin. And then I have like a little travel squeezy bidet. You just fill water up and then you squeeze and it comes out the spout. And I use that and it's really soothing instead of using my cleansing wipes. So, but it doesn't have to happen often. So it's not something I have to deal with every time I go to the bathroom, things like that. My incision site is also, I think I talked in the last video that I finally was no longer having to cover it. And it was like tender the first week that I had it uncovered, and it's been great. It's actually starting to lighten up. It's still very like bright pink, but it seems to be like a lighter pink than what it was when I finally like unveiled it. So, but yeah, it's no longer tender or anything like that. It does get dry as far as like the incision, as well as like the bottom of like an old scar I've had that used to be covered up by my ostomy bag. So I've been using, my surgeon had recommended a long time ago for my scar that I have down my stomach, vitamin E oil. And I've actually been using that on those dry areas, which is really good. It also helps heal the skin, helps with scars, things like that. So, but that's been really helpful for those dry areas. But overall, things have been really great. I am not having as much issues with gas like I was. I think I talked about that in the last video. I don't know if my body's gotten used to at least taking my fiber supplement that I've been taking every day. I'm still not quite at that high fiber diet that my GI recommended, but I am doing a fiber supplement at least every day. So I'm getting a little bit of fiber, at least in my diet. I'm trying to be better about doing the high fiber. I just know I'm not meeting that goal every day. But I don't know if my body was getting used to that fiber supplement and that's why I was really gassy. Not sure. I do still have bouts of like gas where I have to sit on the toilet, but I don't feel like I'm like as bloated with gas as I was. So overall, it's been going great. I haven't had any issues with, leaks or needing to hold it. I think I've had a couple of leaks accidents when I've had a lot of gas, which I found that I had that a lot last month, and I think it only happened twice. Since then, I really haven't had any issues. I just make sure that right before bed, I go to the bathroom and I try to empty my pouch as best as I can, so it's really empty before I go to bed. You know, I still wake up once in the middle of the night, but I don't want to have to like wake up to an accident or something like that, just because, you know, it's liquid, so it's not easy to hold while you're sleeping. So, but overall, things have been going really well. So I know this video is a little bit shorter. Like I said, I mean, my main thing this month was that I got down to 6 times a day, which is a big victory. So that's the biggest thing to celebrate for 4 months post-op. It's really wild, but I'll keep doing these updates, like I said, I think in the last video, just to keep you aware of what's going on, especially if you are you know, possibly going to have reversal surgery. You don't know what to expect. I've said this before, all bodies are different, we're all different, but this is just kind of my experience with how things are going, and it's been going really well. Surprisingly, I was really nervous about having this surgery, mainly with the worry of like not being able to hold it, having leaks, having accidents, and so far I've been pleasantly surprised that I haven't really experienced that. So I will talk to y'all in my next video. Bye guys.